Push yourself. Life is risky. Life is very risky. But within that, what are you doing taking the risk out of your life?
None.
What's going on, y'all? It's Coach Williz, and once again, we are back. This is the Be Eazy Show. We're bringing topics to you every single episode, helping you live your life easier. That's the plan and the mission of the podcast. Whatever platform that you are listening to this on, whether it be YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, if you could like, comment, subscribe, and leave us a 5-star rating. Do not forget to share it with somebody because the support is gladly appreciated. And as always, like I said, man, I'm Coach Williz. And as always, man, we got Zyler on this joint with us. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. What's up?
What's the deal?
5 stars, man.
Oh, for sure.
What you think? I'm just holding up 5 for fun?
5 stars right there.
Cinco.
Yeah.
Cinco. That's about it, man.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's what's up.
I'm all right, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I want to hear about what's been going on in the world of Zyler.
We recording this in the new year. We finally in the new year.
Hey, 2022.
Something like that. 2020 part 2, pretty much. Because that Omicron, that Omarion's still out there pop locking.
Oh, bro.
Like nothing's going on.
Bro.
I'm just like, man, I just want to get back to normal. I don't
think so, bro. I don't think it's coming.
I don't feel like dealing with, you got to get tested everywhere you want to go. Boosters.
I don't think it's coming. Boosters on boosters.
I'm not
get your second booster.
I'm not getting a booster.
Like, bro, this is ridiculous.
Unless they say I can't travel, I'm not getting a booster.
People out here on their 4th booster. Going down bad.
The vaccine I took is not even on the shelf anymore. So
there's not even a booster for it, man.
Yeah, and then people, I'm not anti-vax, so let's just cut it right there. But come on, son.
Come on.
Like, we were going to draw the line. We're just going to keep getting boosters for the rest of my life?
This is ridiculous. I mean, you got to keep getting flu shots.
No, you don't. It's not a requirement to get a flu shot.
It's not. But, yeah, they trying to make... I mean, the CDC is like, bro, you know, you can quarantine for 5 days now, not even 10.
It's just changing. It's just changing up.
I'm like, bro, have you seen that video of Mareo? He came out and said, like, I'm not a variant of the COVID.
Nah.
Hey, oh, man.
Where's he at?
I seen it on Instagram.
No.
He posted it on there.
I told you I don't be on Instagram like that.
Yeah.
I've been on it. I get on it like with my computer just to like do stuff where I need to do, but like, I don't be on it just scrolling no more.
For sure, man. For sure.
But yeah,
y'all follow the Eazy Szn Production on Instagram.
And Williz Travels.
Yeah, follow Williz Travels as well.
They're just popping up out of nowhere.
we got accounts on accounts. We got that account. We got them all over the place,
just throwing them up.
You know?
But
they give us the most interactions too.
I got some stuff done at the house, and then I'm about done with a story. I can't stand the editing phase, but I like the editing phase at the same time because I'm going through and having to reread the story over and over. But each time it gets a little bit better, a little more polished. It's simmering in the oven. I'm really excited about it, even though like I'm not supposed to say I don't like stuff that I'm writing. I think it's a fine story.
Yeah.
But the more and more I learn, I wrote this story and then back in the summer, then picked it back up like a month ago just to kind of like, all right, let's mold it into something. And now I'm just, okay, this isn't really a story as far as storytelling goes, as far as the formula. Right now I'm kind of following the formula just to learn it and perfect it.
Yeah.
And then I'll get into like breaking the rules and like finding my own style. But I figured I had to kind of, master the formula per se before I'm trying to like
the fundamentals.
Yeah, exactly. I got to learn the fundamentals before I'm like, you know what, I don't need this.
Yeah,
because I was doing it backwards. I was like, I don't need none of these rules. I'm breaking all the rules, and then you get duds, and you end up throwing them out. So this story I'm writing, it's nice. I'm kind of learning how to play with my words more, and I'm reading more. I got some housework done too, man. I finally painted one of them rooms, and then I'm gonna have to replace. By the time this comes out, I probably already did it. I'm gonna have to replace a part in my toilet because it's just leaking. It's like one of the most dreadful things of being a homeowner is when stuff just doesn't work.
Bro, you telling me?
There's no calling the landlord
at all, man.
There's no calling anybody unless you want to spin a grip. So I'm like, all right, I need a new fill valve.
You gotta figure it out.
What is a fill valve?
Figure it out.
Go Google it. All right, got to go get the part. Bro, I done already messed up the toilet. I'm gonna have to fix it. because I was like, I just thought it was just, man, it's just a little leak. So I was like putting putty on the bottom of it. I'm like trying to plug the holes, but it didn't do anything.
Man.
Yeah, like
can't go wrong with super glue and duct tape.
Man, the mug was still leaking. I must need a new hose. When it got new hose, still leaking. So I'm like, all right,
bro.
If it's not the fill valve, I'm gonna have to get a new toilet.
Yeah,
not trying to buy a new toilet. But yeah, and then the cap everything off. The day that it was snowing, was y'all back in town when it was snowing?
Yeah, it was there.
Me and Moms went to this little thrift spot, little estate sale thing. Where I got like 25 books for $0.25 a piece. Nice books. Like these are like nice books for just a $0.25. Like they was selling a bunch of stuff just for $0.25. Like I got a mixer for like bacon, $0.25. Tea set, $0.25. Just it's like, all right, bad.
Yeah.
Just I got like $100 worth of stuff, over $100 worth of stuff, like $20.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
oh yeah, that's a steal. I'll take
super steal. I was like, shouts out to Moms for telling me about it because she wanted to go, so I took her.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
I was about to say, was y'all out, but it snowed pretty much the whole day.
Yeah, but it wasn't nothing.
No, it wasn't bad.
Ain't nothing for the Subi.
Nah.
You gonna hop in there?
It wasn't bad at all. It hit the roads and just died. So, I was still complaining though. I didn't want to see snow.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to see it, especially when y'all was back from Miami. But not where would y'all go? Y'all went to Miami?
Yeah, we went to Miami. We just like toured there, but we stayed in Pompano and Boca
Raton.
Yeah, Boca Raton. That's where we stayed. But that's where we stayed. Oh, but I guess if nobody knows, did a little vacay. Did the vacay work for you, even though you didn't like leave out of town? You didn't have the pod for like a minute.
Are you talking about just like that little break we had?
A little break, yeah.
It was nice, man. I was just working on the story and reading a bunch more.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it was nice.
Oh, for sure. But
practice my Spanish is getting better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Rub my hands together like, you know what I'm saying? What's his name? Pitbull. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
On me. Yeah, man. I'm trying to work on my Creole now, man. I'm really trying to get it down.
I heard.
So
I was in here like Dr. Umar and like, I beg your pardon. Hey, what? I beg your pardon.
Oh man, that dude, Dr. Umar.
We're gonna have to get some clips for that.
Yeah,
that man is hilarious. That man is hilarious.
Oh my goodness, my black brother. But
you got to be nappy. you got to be nappy. If you ain't nappy, I don't want it.
Goodness, man, you sleeping with the enemy, man.
Yeah,
that dude is funny.
Something else.
But so man, we leave and like I said, we went out there to Florida. Leaving out to Florida, smooth. Easy process. But Mareo started acting a fool.
Pop locking.
Oh man, he started acting a fool in Florida, had a big breakout. Where our flight coming out of Florida had got delayed.
How long?
Our first delay was like 45 minutes to an hour.
That's how it started.
Yeah, then the next one actually wasn't that bad. It was like another like 20, 30 minutes on the next one.
Okay.
It got bad when we actually like got in there and we like landed in Dallas. Bro, we had to sit on the plane for over an hour, bro. Just sitting on the plane. Like in the middle of like, not the middle of the runway, but like we couldn't even pull into a bay to like get off the plane. We had to sit on that joint for an hour. And
for what?
They just had nowhere to pull in. They said too many flights came in at the same time. So like trying to take bags off, put bags on, put people off the plane, on the plane. It just took forever, man.
Just open the door, let me out right here.
Bro,
I'll hop on with them.
Bro, come on, man. But it was ridiculous. So, and then we get there and baggage claim, bro, took like another 40 minutes just to get the bags, bro.
Just waiting on them to start coming around the conveyor.
Bro.
Nothing coming.
It was ridiculous.
And then when they start coming, you ain't seeing yours for another 10.
Bro, we were supposed to be like in Dallas, bro. Like in Dallas at my uncle's house, because that's where we drove to Dallas. And we were supposed to be at his house at like 10 p.m. We didn't get to his house till like 12:30. It was ridiculous, man. I told the uncle at first, I was like, hey, man, we're going to hit the road. Get right back to Oklahoma. I was like, nah, man, nah. I hit that bed, bro. It was a wrap. It was a done deal. We was not getting up to go. But, the next morning we woke up and everything came out here. But Florida was cool, though, man. This time we went to Florida, most times we just go see our family.
Yeah.
This time we was on a full tourist vibe. We still stayed with family. Saved some money with the hotel.
Yeah.
But we got a rental car. They taxed us on the rental because we're not of age.
It's so dumb.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
25.
Bro. It's ridiculous,
it's the
man.
Dumbest thing ever.
So they taxed us on that. But, it was worth it, though. Getting that rental car was really worth it.
Oh, you save money.
Oh yeah, bro. Because we was debating.
You better than me though, because I'm Uber down.
Bro, we was gonna do Uber.
It's expensive.
But to go from her pop's house to we was gonna go to Sawgrass Mall, one of the biggest malls in America, bro. Just to go out there, bro, that joint was $35 just to get there.
Then you gotta get back.
Then we gotta get back, bro.
How many miles is that?
From his house?
How long? About 15, 20, 30?
Nah, it was a 30-minute drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a push.
All right.
I don't know how many miles it was, but it was a push.
Yeah.
You know, I can't really factor in because their traffic is terrible.
Them Florida drivers is crazy, man.
Oh, terrible, bro.
That's why
they were terrible.
Uber.
They were terrible, bro. You know, after the last few days, I started to get it down. I have
to drive like a maniac. Like
I got so comfortable out there, I got a ticket. In Florida. In the rental. Bro, I was heated, bro.
How fast were you going?
Bro, I was going 67 in a 45.
Did he knock it down for you?
Oh, yeah.
He got it down
He
to?
got it down to, I was going 9 over.
All right.
So, man, but I was salty, bro.
Man.
I tried to plead my case with him a little. He came over there and...
I'm going with the flow.
Bro, he just showed me the little speed thermometer. He just showed me it. Boom, right there. And I was like, dang. So then he was like, man, license. I was like, hey, man, this is a rental car.
I'm going to let you live. Because I love you.
I said it wrong.
You said a little speed thermometer.
How you say it? What is it?
A speedometer. I said a speed thermometer. I was like, what is that? You could have said speed up. A speedometer? Rated 5 stars.
Oh, I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. Hey,
You be saying stuff with confidence too. That's what be getting me. A speed thermometer. What is that?
Oh man. All right. Oh man. Oh, that was funny.
Go ahead and tell me. He took your temperature. Go ahead. He showed you.
All right, man. So
he was going 67 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh man.
Go ahead, man.
All right, we gotta get to it now, man. So he showed me it, and I tried to plead my case because he was like, license registration. I told him, like, look, man, I ain't from here.
Yeah.
This is a rental car. And I was like, man, my license. He looked at my license. He was like, from Oklahoma? I was like, yeah, man. I was like, bro, we just on vacation. This is our last day.
Was it?
We get on the flight that day, bro.
Oh, dang.
Like, at that point, what was that at? That was at like 8 in the morning. We dropped the rental car we dropped the rental car off at 1 p.m.
I almost made it.
Bro, I was heated. So I tried to plead my case, bro. He grabbed my license and said, from Oklahoma. I said, yeah, man, we on vacation. This our last day, man. Hey. Nah, man. He was on the bike too, so I already knew.
I
already knew I was talking. I'm getting a ticket. Yeah. Like, I don't know what's up with y'all bike cops, man. It's ridiculous. But I'm not happy with dude.
No AC.
But it's tough, man. He tried to, like, when he was when you go and they give you the thing to sign, he tried to give me this whole story. Hey man, somebody died over here in this area and everything. I was like, well, man, that's tough for that individual. But
what does that have to do with me?
What does that have to do with me? I will never be on this road again, bro. There's more than likely I won't drive on this same road again.
Why are you trying to teach a person who's not even from here a lesson?
I'm not even from here, bro.
You see all these other people?
Like, it's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
So, and I had just left the beach. I'm in a good mood, bro. I'm walking
That's
on the
how it
beach.
always is. You just driving.
Bro, I'm in a good
J.
mood.
Cole on.
I got the windows down, bro. I'm
Yeah.
just cruising. Weather is nice out there early in the morning.
I like Florida.
This is nice, bro. Dude pulls me over. I'm ready to get out of this state, man.
Yeah.
I was fed up, man.
This is ridiculous.
And then I tried to like beat it around because Mariah didn't go with me.
She wasn't with you?
Mariah slept in. I told Mariah, like, because,
Oh.
Mariah from Florida. So I was like, hey, Mariah, I want to go see the beach one more time just before we leave. She was like, well, you go do that. She's like, I'm going to sleep in. I was like, all right, man, cool. I get up early, go get myself ready, drive on to the beach. I was good driving to the beach. Good. Get there, man. I'm out there looking at the sun coming up on the water. Everything is nice out there. Driving back, dude gives me the ticket. So we didn't really mess up the rental, but we went to the beach a few times. So it was some sand in the car. So we went to go vacuum it out. And
y'all good people, man.
Yeah, man. We went to go vacuum it out, and I had the ticket. It was like on the driver door, like right there where they got that cup holder in the door. I just had it sitting in there. I didn't think Mareo was gonna come on that car on that side to like sweep.
What you doing?
What you doing? Man, I was nervous. I was like sweating. I'm over there sweating and everything. She before I could even like go to reach for it, she's like, "What's that?"
Nothing.
She got to read it. I was like, "Yeah, man. I'm gonna just tell you before you get too far into it. Yeah, I got a ticket today, man. I was going a little bit fast over, in the 45. But other than that, though, man, besides that ticket, I ain't happy about it.
67,
man. I was
flying.
I was flying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I got comfortable out there, bro. Because, bro, most of the time we was taking the highways to get around and flying, like they flying on the highways. They're
insane.
It's crazy, bro. And they just like all over the place. And it's always traffic everywhere. And we was driving to Miami a few times.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. But, all in all, man, we had a good time in Florida. Did a few things, ate some good food, and got to see the family. So it was cool out there, man. But I think it was a day. Oh, yeah. The day before we left, because that was Sunday morning. The day before we left, man, my sister calls me, and she was like, "Hey, man, are you okay? Can you sit down right now?" I was like, "Oh, man, this must be serious, man." And I thought my sister, this is my older sister. I thought she was about to tell me that dude she would propose to her. I was about to say, "Dang, man, I ain't ready for this right now."
How long have you been together?
Not long enough to be proposing.
Then why
That's why I was like, this
is
just what I'm thinking about. So then she told me on the phone, she was like, "Yeah, so you all right?" Y'all was like, "Yeah, I'm good. Knowing it's weird because my siblings, we don't call each other and be like, "Hey, man, you good right now?" We just going to whatever we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, man, Mareo passed away last night." I said, "What?" And she was like, yeah, man. And she was like, "I don't know all the details." She said, "It's a little article on the news that they posted." She was like, "You can read about it, but they don't say his name and they don't give you his age." But his mom and his sister had posted it on Facebook, so everybody was assuming it was him. So I read the article and everything. They talk about going to like his ex-girlfriend's house, and I guess the current boyfriend and him had gotten to this whole little thing, man. And it was ridiculous, man. And I was, throughout the day, they kept releasing more and more articles about it. And my homie called me and he had told me some more about the deal going on. But in my head, I was in denial mode. I was like, "Nah, man, it can't be Mareo." You know what I'm saying? It can't be Mareo. And yeah, man, more and more it kept adding up. Then the next day, it came out. And it was like, I was like, "Dang, man." And I was hurt. And man, the reason why I was hurt, and I ain't gonna get on here and plead my case, but me and Mareo grew up like real close. Like birthdays is close, and he lived right around the corner. Used to come over for like Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that type of stuff, have dinner with us. And he was real close to us. Well, I think it was third grade, man. Third grade. Mareo got held back. Mareo gets held back and lives just go like, they go completely different. I had like fully went into like sports, and you got to have good grades to be in sports. So, I had to keep up with school. Mareo went the other path. After he had failed the third grade, things started like, he stayed up and he graduated from like high school and everything, but like school wasn't the main focus after that. It was other things that was taking his interest. And man, it just made me think like, bro, that don't make no sense. My pops had called me, man, and he had got emotional on the phone, and we on there talking. And Pops had told me like, "Man, I wish I could have done more." And I was just like, "Nah, man, you can't say that about yourself." We did what we could. But I was just like trouble, bro, because what had got me was that there was opportunities that I had in my life that I took for granted because those were just everyday normal things that I had in my life that I never thought nothing of. But other people didn't have those same opportunities. Like Mareo living around the corner, he didn't have the same opportunity. I had mom and dad, and a lot of the things like that, being held accountable. Like his mom is working double shifts and everything, stuff like that. So, it's just him, his mom's and sister. And I'm like, man, it's a tough situation.
A lot of times it's him and his sister.
Pretty much, man. Because mom's trying to do what she can to provide for them. And I'm like, man, I was just thinking. And one of the things, man, we was out there in Florida, and I was just like, bro, this is ridiculous. Like it was it was a part of me. I told this to Mariah that I couldn't put it in words when we was out there in Florida until last night. No, not last night. When we was at church. And I was telling Mariah, it's weird because on one side of me, bro, like I'm grateful of the situation that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? And on the other side, bro, I feel bad for being grateful for the situation that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, it's not even that, you know, I understand you got to play the hand that you dealt, but it's like with life, bro, it's like, bro, there's people that literally like, they look like you and me, they our age and they grew up in the same environment, but they wasn't exposed to the same things we was exposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like we go out there to Florida, bro, I see things in Florida that you'll never see in Oklahoma. You know, we went on this little it was like this little canal, like riverboat where they took you around. They showed you these $1 million houses on the water, fancy stuff, telling you about like what these people do for a living and stuff. Like it was just like stuff that we was exposed to, seeing the ocean and everything, and how we went on the cruise. We down there in Mexico, seeing stuff out there. It's just stuff that you'll never see if you stay just within Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you take on this mindset to where you think that this is all there is. So find yourself into situations where, you know, it's like, on one end, you know, I don't know the whole situation went down, but I'm like, bro, it couldn't have been that deep. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, it didn't sound like
it. It couldn't have been that deep
to go to that extreme.
To go to that extreme. Yeah. To where now, like,
somebody's facing a murder charge that's gonna take the rest of their life. That's gone. And then a young black man.
Yeah, gone.
He's gone.
Gone, man. And now your mama and your sister and your niece, they all wonder.
And for what?
For what? I'm like,
I can't speak to that situation because I don't have all the details. Yeah. I don't really know what all went into it, if threats were made, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I don't think anything could have justified, you know.
Yeah.
Either him trying to take other dudes' life or him, you know. I don't know, man. I don't really understand that either. I always wonder about it. Like, man, we went to the same school.
Yeah.
Like, I know you. Mm-hmm. When you hear stuff like that, like, I know that person.
Yeah.
And that's what they doing now?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. And I get what you're saying, like, with the survival. It's survival skills.
Yeah.
Is what it's survival skills, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. But I don't know, man. I didn't know him at all. So I've never had to really deal with, okay, you know, losing a friend.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, just like gun violence and stuff like that.
That's tough, man. And it's like, for one thing, man, one of the things I want to say for sure, man, rest in peace to Mareo, man. I've been praying every day for like his mom and his sister and his niece. You know, I pray nothing but the best for them, especially in this upcoming year. But I do want people to understand
this before Christmas?
This was before Christmas. This was on like the 18th or 19th, one of them days, 18th, 19th.
Man.
Yeah.
Life is short, man.
It is, man.
You never know.
And that's one of the things what I want to tell you. Like, I'm glad you said that because life is short. And I want y'all to be like, the opportunity that you have, I want you to take full advantage of those and like appreciate that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because I was just telling Mariah, like, bro, we was sitting on the plane. Growing up, you didn't do planes. You was in the car and y'all was all on a road trip together. And we was geeked to be in the SUV or if moms and dad got a rental, we was geeked to be in the rental, like going wherever we was going, San Antonio or like Kansas or like somewhere else just on the car. But, oh yeah, you wasn't hopping on the plane. So I was telling Mariah, like, bro, it's crazy that like we even own this plane. And, you know, Mariah had been on planes before growing up and it ain't nothing to her. But I'll be telling her like all the time, especially when we go out there to Florida, because, you know, that's everyday living for her at one point in her life.
This is something new.
This is something new. I'll be telling her like all the time, like, you don't understand. Like, I was taking videos because I know you had been to Hawaii, so you've been exposed to a lot more. But I was taking videos and I was sending them and I was sending them to him and I was just like, bro, I need you to see this because I need you to stop thinking that the stuff that is on TV, that stuff is not possible for us to have. You know what I'm saying? Or we got to go about it a certain way to where we try to take on. Yeah, to get on, we take on this wrong lifestyle. And it's like, bro, you didn't have to live that lifestyle. You know, you did not have to live that. Like, I know where y'all come from. Y'all didn't have to live that lifestyle. It's not
that far.
Yeah.
You look at it and you see it on TV, it makes it seem so far away.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I was looking at Hawaii. Because we was like when the person I was dating at the time, we was like, yeah, let's just go here. Let's just go here. We was going to go to Louisiana. I was like, why? We can go to Hawaii. But Hawaii just sounded so foreign to us, but it's not that unobtainable.
It's not.
Anybody can go to Hawaii with the proper planning.
Oh yeah, man. It's what's crazy because my father-in-law, man, the woman that he's with, she's from Jamaica. And she was telling us about trips that she just back and forth to Jamaica. To Miami airport, to Jamaica. She was talking about just trips they make back and forth to Jamaica. I'm like, what in the world? She was like, yeah, it's nothing. She was like, really a flight to...
That's a quick one.
Yeah, from Miami to Jamaica. She was like, it's not that expensive. She was like, it just gets expensive for y'all because y'all got to fly from Oklahoma to Dallas, Dallas to Miami, Miami to Jamaica.
Yeah.
That's why it costs so much for y'all. But she was like, it's just right there. And she said that she had family members that stayed on the West Coast, and from San Francisco to Hawaii is nothing.
Yeah.
Because you right there, and it's just like, it's just things that we think is just so foreign to us because we never exposed to these things. And we think that we got to do, like you said, we got to do everything and above because
you got to save for all these years. You got to plan for all these. No,
it's not that far. And I kept showing it because before we went to that canal, but when we was on that canal, we had seen like these big like yachts. I'm talking about these like big yachts, man.
Mega yachts.
It was crazy.
Wall Street yachts.
It was crazy, bro. And I'm talking about, bro, they lined up house at the house at the house at the house, got a yacht. All of them got yachts. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. So I sent it to Jannar and I was telling him like, bro, this is every day. They living like this is every day. This ain't something foreign to them like, oh, you know, maybe it can, maybe. Nah, bro, this is, and these ain't like crazy people. What was, it was crazy when we was on that canal, that water boat, and I'm talking about this crazy, this stupid big house. And these people was just sitting in there eating, because they had these big old windows so you could see into their house. They sitting there at their dinner table just eating.
Brave.
Oh, yeah.
Well, want people just seeing it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of them had like the windows like closed and everything.
Yeah.
But
and they're eating shrimp and fettuccine.
Man, watching TV. They had the basketball. I remember steak. They had a basketball game when they was sitting there watching the basketball game. And this lady said it before I said it, but she was like, man, look at them. They just living normally in there watching the basketball game like we do back at home. But they just live in a completely different lifestyle.
Yeah.
And they not thinking nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? They not thinking like this is crazy or like this is the norm. You know, and
I kind of hope they are.
I kind of hope they
bro,
are.
I still be walking through my house like, this is crazy.
Oh, no, for sure, bro. For sure.
This is weird.
The level that I'm on, for sure.
What?
Oh, for sure, bro.
This is weird.
I want you to be grateful for the moment that you in.
Yeah. So if I do get which I don't really want a big house.
Yeah.
If I do get a nicer house, I'm going to be like, this is crazy.
Yeah, man. For sure. And it's not even that. I was telling Mariah, like, I'm cool even if we don't get a big house. But we can just take like outlandish trips. Like, yes, bro. Like that's what I was saying in that. I don't know, bro. It's just that I don't want people to think that there's nothing above what I see right now.
Yeah, you can do anything.
You can. Want to. Man, I don't know, bro. It just hits me because I just, like I said, man, this ain't just about Mareo, but I just feel like in that situation, bro, like they know no more. You know what I'm saying? This was the deepest thing because this was all that was exposed to me. And it was one time, bro, I was thinking like that. Like, this was all that was exposed to me, so this is all I could think about.
What do you mean?
All right, man. So I'm going to put it into context. When it came to when I was playing baseball in high school, I didn't think that dudes went and played college baseball in other states. Because the dudes that played, all the dudes I knew that played college baseball, they played in Oklahoma. They just went to these different schools in Oklahoma. And we knew like Matt Kemp went to the MLB, but Matt Kemp graduated in like 2005. You know, Matt Kemp wasn't our everyday that we were shaking hands with and we was doing that stuff. And like I said, like EJ was one of the greatest baseball players that I knew. And you didn't have like all these major league teams just running up to his door saying all this stuff. So I got to thinking like, and there's no diss to EJ. I still hope he make it big. But it's like, bro, when you see all that and you thinking like, man, I don't think it's possible to make it out of baseball. I don't think it's possible to make it out of baseball just playing in this high school here. Mm-hmm. But that's not the case. Like, if you really like, this is one of the things I can't fault my parents. I really got to fault me because I didn't really like go and search for it because I thought all you had to do was just play high school baseball and that's it. And then college teams come ask for you to play. You go to the college and then MLB teams And then you go to the MLB. I thought it just worked like that, but it's not that case. You got to travel. You got to put yourself out there. You got to go to these tours and these showcases and these tournament games. You got to go to those things. And if you don't put yourself out there, bro, you can never get exposed to a certain level of baseball.
That's anything. You can't get exposed to anything.
You can't get exposed to anything. Like, don't get me wrong, like, Oklahoma.
You ain't making no connections in the crib.
You ain't making no connections.
I don't care how many followers you got on Instagram or whatever. None. Unless you out there making it work, it don't matter.
You're not making no connections like that. And don't get me wrong, Oklahoma baseball is cool. I'm not saying that, like, there is no talent in Oklahoma playing baseball. But when you go start playing people from, like, California, Texas, like even Kansas and Missouri, all these, like, other states around here, when you get exposed to different levels of talent, you start to see, like, bro, maybe I'm really not, I may be at the top tier in Oklahoma, but top tier in Oklahoma ain't going to really get you anywhere. Yeah. You got to be top, you got to be able to compete, because another thing about baseball is that, bro, you're not competing with just people in America. They getting people from, like, DR. Overseas, the DR. They getting people from all over the place.
DR and Japan.
Oh, they definitely getting people from DR and Japan.
They scooping them up.
And the same thing goes with business as well, or really anything that you do. Like, you think that, oh, we the only people doing podcasts and we just trying to compete on the small. Nah, bro, like, we got to be grateful for the level that we at. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but we competing on a much higher scale. And if we don't ever get exposed to what more is out there, think about it, bro. Think about it, just me. Just me. When I was doing the podcast before you had got on, how I was coming at it. And then I didn't even leave the state. I didn't even leave my circle of influence. I just went to you. And you was like, nah, bro, we got to get the license. We got to get better mics. We got to get this type of stuff here so we can get to another level. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to leave my circle of influence and none of that stuff. But if you never exposed to anything outside of what your everyday living is or what you just see all the time, how can you expect yourself to be better?
You can't. I mean, that was more so a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
Rhetorical question. Yeah. But you can't. I was thinking about that earlier this week and just kind of having more time just to kind of, I'm putting my phone down more. Got more books in the house to kind of read. Yeah. I'm like, man, you really have to go out there and do stuff because you staying at the crib ain't going to do it at all. No. And it's not even, let's put it in baseball. Oh, I got to go on these tours for baseball or I got to go to these writing conferences. You got to go out and just do a bunch of different things. You can't just focus on the one thing because, okay, you can go to these writer conferences and you meet writers. You can go to baseball or whatever. Yeah. Motivational speaker conference. But let's say you want to go like on your vacation in Florida. Yeah. You out there going out and about doing different you're doing different things out there, and you can meet different people in different fields and make different connections elsewhere. Yeah. So even if you do decide, all right, you know what, they're right, I got to get out there and do more. Know that you can't just do it in one single fashion. You got to expose yourself to a myriad of things.
And I know what they be saying, like when it comes to books, they say like a book can take you on a trip to the imagination. It can take you on trips anywhere. Reading books is great, and I'm all for reading books. I'm not against it. I'm all for watching movies. I'm all for watching documentaries. I love documentaries that expose me to different things. But it's nothing like the first-hand experience. Yeah. I'm going to give you an example. We went out there to Florida. I took a picture. I need to show you. We went on the pier to go fishing. We didn't catch nothing. I'm going to let you know firsthand, straight up. We didn't catch nothing.
In the ocean?
I was so salty, bro. I had several bites. Bro. I had one that literally fell off of my hook. I was so salty.
How does that work? Did they have like little spots where you can go get a pole, like rent a pole?
I think they did have a little shop. I know they had a base shop, but I didn't see no poles in there. But they probably had some.
Where'd you get your pole from? You bought a pole?
No, her pops already had some.
Oh, true.
So we just used his. Okay. And we just walked out there to the pier, and I'm talking about they had just spots all over. I mean, it was deep up there when we went up there. But the little spot we had was a good spot. And man, I literally was toying with these fish was out there toying with us. And this dude next to us, we wasn't like fishing. I ain't gonna go into this deep story. We wasn't fishing nothing crazy, man. We was just using shrimp, and that was it. Live shrimp and dead shrimp. That was it. But I don't even know I can't even say what fish they had out there, because besides the one that fell off my hook, I ain't even know. Because off reeling it in, like I had it on the hook and I just yanked up. It came out. Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Because I had it on there. You ain't never yanked after you get a bite?
Like, wait, hold on. Like you setting the hook? Like,
no.
Did you set the hook?
Like it was already on the hook.
Okay.
And I yanked up.
Okay.
Like after you get the bite and you yank, you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. All right.
So I pulled back.
I thought you were talking about you just didn't reel or nothing. You just started yanking.
Nah, man, nah. And when I'm going like that, man, when I'm going like this and I'm pulling him in, I guess he didn't have his full mouth into the hook. Fell right back into the water. I was so salty. But yeah, that was about our whole day out there. But we didn't have much time because we had to pay to park out there at the pier too. So we didn't have much time.
Uber.
Yeah, we should have used the Uber. But it was cool, man. But the thing was the experience. This is what I'm getting at. It was a dude out there from Canada out there fishing. And I ended up getting just a little short conversation with dude. Dude told me that he been in Florida since he got a cold in Canada. I was like, oh, so when did he get cold in Canada? He said, maybe about August, September. You know what I'm saying? Right about that time, we got cold, so we came here. He said we plan on going back maybe about March. What? Now, I didn't heard about snowbirds. I know what snowbirds are. I know they come from the north. They go down south because the weather is better.
That's how you do it.
I've heard about snowbirds. Like, I've heard about this. And it ain't nothing like, I've hear about it. You know what I'm saying? I see people like on YouTube and I see them do it and stuff. Mm-hmm. But until I seen that dude right up in my face and I was like, oh, this joint is definitely possible.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't look like some crazy dude that like, you own 10 million oil companies somewhere. And
did you ask him what he do for a living?
I should have asked him what he do. But he was in the middle of fishing. I didn't want to bother dude that long, So I was like, I'm going to let you do your thing. He had his wife, and I think that was probably his grandson. But he had a little boy there with him. So I was just like, do your thing, man. But it was just that little short conversation we had right there. But I was just like, dang, it's possible. Yeah. It is definitely possible. And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I want y'all
to have to be the exact same way that somebody else is doing it. You can do it your own way.
Yeah.
Like me, I want to get a bike.
Yeah.
I be doing stuff that be making my parents be stressed out.
Because you talking about a motorcycle?
No. Like a bicycle.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Bicycle.
Cool.
Queen. But yeah, I be doing stuff that stress my parents out because I like to do stuff alone.
Yeah.
I'll just go out and do stuff by myself. I'm like, you can't do that. It's dangerous. Yeah. It's like that. I'm like,
where's the buddy system, man?
Yeah, but I don't know nobody. I don't have no friends. You're married. I can't do. All right, Isaiah, let's go bike to California.
Yeah.
But
dang, that would be dope, bro. I would do that.
I'm gonna plan. I'm about to find a bike and start training more. Mm-hmm. The goal is, Lord willing, and financial system willing. The goal is for me to go to Hawaii, like April, and just kind of bike around the island. I'm gonna go back to the island that I went to originally. Just kind of ride a bike all around, just to kind of see the whole island.
Do it.
So, but that kind of got me thinking, like, man, America's pretty dope.
It is.
Despite what the media portrays, America's not as bad as people think it is. And people aren't as mean and as racist as people think it is. Still some racism out there.
Oh, yeah.
Still can't just go anywhere.
Still some crazy folks out there.
Still can't just go anywhere. But it's crazy people everywhere.
Yeah,
but I want to ride all across America on a bike. I was like, man, that seems so nice. Just kind of being out there in nature. I just like being out in nature.
Yeah, bro.
And I want a bike, and then I want one of those little camper vans and stuff like that. I just want to go out and just explore. I like adventures.
Oh, yeah, man.
So, and telling, what was like 12, 13 in the 7th grade? I would have never thought of that was even something I would have just been ignorant. Man, that's some white people stuff. I ain't doing that.
Man, bro.
We got, as black people, we got to get that out of our head. You got to get that. Bro. Man, that's what white people do.
Not white people stuff, bro.
Some stuff is white people stuff.
Some stuff is white people stuff. But that ain't normal stuff now. That ain't normal stuff now. Going camping is not white people stuff. Going fishing and biking, that's not white people stuff. That's
even parachuting, man. Yeah. It's not.
Oh, I want to skydive, man.
Yeah, man, skydiving it's a thing. Only thing I would say, don't do it in a helicopter because helicopters can go down,
Yeah.
Do it in a little plane. Hop on out of there. But yeah, we got to get out of that mindset. It's just, I can only do these certain amount of things because for whatever reason, we think we're a monolith. We're not. You can do whatever you want to do and however you want to do it.
You can.
And you can't let fear, dictate your life. Which is why we didn't grow up getting on planes because I ain't getting on no plane.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Or I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Or I can't do this because
down.
Or I can't go, on this trip alone because what if somebody, takes me? Somebody can kick in my door tonight.
Yeah. But what if they don't? Yeah. What if they don't take
And then
it?
you had a
what
great
if the
time.
plane doesn't go down?
Yeah, and you had a great time. You met a bunch of people.
Like,
saw
bro,
beautiful things.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit there and act like life is gravy all the time. When we was getting that rental car, me and Mareo was debating because we didn't get the rental car up front like most people would say, get it before you get there. We didn't do it because you know how much the prices was.
Oh yeah, definitely do it within your means. Don't be out here flexing and going into debt.
For sure. But when we did, like, I ain't gonna say how much we paid for. When we did get the rental car, we was still like, ooh.
Hey. Y'all get the insurance?
On the rental car?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So how'd y'all do it? Did y'all have somebody get it for y'all? Or y'all did it yourself?
Got ourselves.
Ooh, so you got to pay an extra on top of all that.
Yeah, man. We did. It was tough because we couldn't get nobody that would like vouch for us.
And at that point, don't you have to get insurance regardless?
Yeah, you got to get it on there. So, I mean, we paid them, and that's what me and Mareo was going back and forth. Like, bro, let's call maybe your aunt or your pops to come up here, and they pay for it, or they pick us up, take us to like Enterprise somewhere, and they pay for it, and we just give them the money.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? Nah, Mareo, let's get it, bro. Let's just get it, man. You know, the money, of course, I'd like to have the money in the bank account. I was like, nah, bro, let's get it. And when I say getting that rental car was very worth it, bro, it made the trip. If we didn't have that rental car, besides my little ticket I got, if we didn't have that rental car, bro, that trip would not been
very small,
bro. It would very, very small, bro. Like we got to go so many places. Like one of it was either the first or second day we got there. Her aunt was like, asked her friend, like, hey man, just what are places that are nice to do around here in South Florida? She's like, man, go to the Wynwood district, which is pretty much like the Paseo district, but like on steroids. You know,
everything out there.
Yeah, pretty much. And
or cocaine. It is Florida.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy money, but it is pretty much like the Paseo district, like that, like hipster style. They had graffiti everywhere.
That's my spot.
And it was like
spot.
It wasn't like graffiti, like trash graffiti.
Yeah, art.
This was like, what do they call it? Like the murals on the wall and everything. Like I could tell, like they paid somebody to do this stuff, and but it was real nice, man. We had this place, man, the House of Mac.
Oh, man, what is that?
House of Mac. It was this place. Pretty much his specialty is mac and cheese. Mac and cheese with like Mareo got the one with jerk chicken in it.
Of course.
I got the buffalo chicken one, bro. I'm talking about it was well worth it. Like if y'all down in that area, y'all say go to the House of Mac for sure. No plug though, man. They should have plugged us. But so we down there, but like her aunt just told us that on the fly. Like, man, y'all should go to the Wynwood district. Yeah. So we started looking on Google what it's about and everything. Looked cool. We was like, all right, let's go. Bro, that joint. We hopped in the rental car and that joint was like 35, 40 minutes away. They would have taxed us on an Uber.
Oh, yeah.
And getting back. And we had to get back. So, and the beauty about it was that when we got to the Wynwood district, first place that we looked up to eat, I'm glad we didn't eat there, man.
Why?
Oh, man, we looked at the stuff they had on the menu. Was like, it was not looking appealing. The price was like, bro, for what? Then the portions, we seen the portions walking. Nah, man, it ain't worth it.
Yeah. Ain't worth it. Give you a bite to eat.
Oh, man, I just
charge you $60.
Oh, man, I ain't gonna lie. I just looked up black businesses in Wynwood district.
I know that.
And that's how we found the House of Mac, and it was bomb, man.
Also, it's black owned.
Yeah, black owned, man. Oh, and this dude is big down there in Miami. He like he was in the music video with like Rick Ross. They had him on the news out there and stuff. So
Rick Ross just walk out. Did you see that he walked out on the 85 South show?
Nah, I didn't.
Bro, he was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Didn't come back.
Didn't come back. He left.
Come on, Rick
Ross. It was like they caught it all on camera. Like, is he coming back?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he left. He going to the airport. Didn't say bye or nothing.
Come on.
How upset I'd be. Or I guess it was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
And just
yeah, we can pause. We cut this out. Just don't come back.
Man, I'm for Rick Ross too, but I don't know about that move there.
You got to watch that episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch.
Because he was dropping gems.
Yeah.
Rick Ross be dropping gems, but then he was just like,
he do go to the bathroom. Oh yeah, that was a little sketchy. You know, if he didn't have the time, he could let him know he didn't have the time. But but anyway, man, like I said, man, we the beauty about it when we was going back to our aunt's house, we got to stop different places and we drove around the Wynwood district.
Yeah,
like. You could walk it, but it would have been a push to walk it. Like
I don't mind walking. That's what I want to do in Hawaii, but certain.
I mean, it ain't
trying to throw nobody under the bus, but somebody didn't want to walk.
Yeah,
so that kind of ruined my trip because they didn't want to do stuff.
Oh, bro, you do got to have a mobile person though. And sometimes I'll be like, I don't want to push. You know,
I understand that, but
yeah,
why not? It's 20 minutes.
Man, but Mariah's what I learned about Mariah is a city. She like city sights. And I ain't mad at her. She like to look around cities. She like to see buildings, malls. She like to be in the city.
She like what she like.
And I ain't mad at her. But me, I like the outdoors.
I want to see some nature.
We went to this nature spot.
Where's some iguanas at?
I was geeked. It's called Glen Clay Nature Park. Oh man, it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. They literally had like all different species of like birds out there. They had iguanas out there. They said they had crocodiles, but we didn't see none, man. But they had all different like type of like living out there. And it was crazy, man. It was just a beautiful spot. Like all these pictures and everything we got to see, like it's literally like on a lake and just got like all this vegetation, all this like green life and all this stuff around. It's beautiful, man. We did that, I liked it, the beach and stuff like that. So it was beautiful all around, man. I suggest, man, do both, man. Because we went to the Sawgrass Mall and the Alventura Mall. Florida got like out of the top 10 biggest malls in America, they got like 3 of them.
I don't know.
It don't surprise me, But we went to Sawgrass.
I was just saying like that don't move me.
No, it don't. But
I want to go see nature
like
and I want to go to some art museums.
Yeah.
I love art museums.
Oh man, for sure. Oh, that's the thing about that district is that since it's art like galleries. It's like art galleries, and literally, we went late at night, so maybe in the morning, maybe you could walk into them. But they had like it's like you window shopping, but you just looking at artwork. Mm-hmm. So it ain't like you got to go into the museum and look around. They just got it sitting on like in a building with windows, and you just sitting there and look at the artwork. So we walk back, bro. It's beautiful. Like if you go, I suggest you go to like.
I want to go to Florida.
It's nice.
Go to Miami.
Yeah, it's nice. So
I might make it out there someday. Well, I'll make it out there someday, sure, but got to get through a few things.
Yeah, it's nice. But
got to get through this Omarion.
Yeah, we got to get through Omarion. But all in all, man, I want people to like what I took away from this trip and what I took away from like Mareo passing like that, man. Is like, bro, I want people to get out, man. You got to get out. You got to see stuff, man.
Yeah,
you got to be exposed to more because if you're not exposed to more, you literally just limiting yourself because you thinking what your normal life is in Oklahoma or in your neighborhood. You thinking that that's the entire world. And I used to say this, man, that some of us make our problems the size of the world. And we try to make the whole world know about our problem. It's like, bro, your problems are not the entire world. They not. It's serious stuff going on with people's life. Like, man, I done lost family members, things going on. It's some serious stuff that be going on.
Yeah.
I'm not lying like it don't happen. But that's still not the entire world, man. That's still not the entire world. I understand people may be like, but that's my world. But that's not your entire world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, like, bro, literally, I lost, with the passing of my grandpa, and that struck me, that struck my parents, and that was tough. But life still has to go on. There's still stuff that we have to do. And on his defense, I'm pretty sure.
You can't just stop.
You can't stop. And I'm pretty sure on his, especially like on my papa, I know on my papa, he wouldn't want us to stop. My papa is for this. He wouldn't want us to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't want us to slow down. You know what I mean?
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Was it this too?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. My papa wouldn't want us to slow down, man. He would not want us to slow down. And I don't want him to look back and like, oh, man, they didn't really just gave in. They ain't got no more fight to them. They don't want to be better.
Yeah.
So on that
I didn't raise them like that.
I didn't raise them right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah, man. Like, it's still more that has to go on. I understand there's serious stuff going on, but I just think back like, man, they couldn't have been that deep. Now you got brothers gone. You know what I'm saying? You got sisters gone. Or you got, even if they ain't gone, they getting caught up in things that they can't even come out of.
Yeah, and even you. Like, we're all going to die.
Yeah.
And I don't want to look up because life is going to go by so fast.
Yeah.
I don't want to look up like, man, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, because I done made my problems everything. Like, bro, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying like
you allowed your problems to create excuses.
Excuses.
That created more problems. No, sir.
Yeah. Now listen, that's called
freaking
bars. You know nothing about that.
You know nothing about that, man. Oh, yeah, man. That was the whole atomic bomb, man.
Hey, that's what it was. That's what it was.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it, man. Shout out to Zyler, man, for hooking us up with that, for sure. But nah, man, for sure. I do want people to get exposed to more, man. I want you to see more. I want you to do more.
Even if you don't even leave the country, the United States of America has so much to offer.
So much.
It's crazy the climates and the different altitudes we got. It's just so much to see.
Oh yeah.
In this stolen land.
And it's stolen land. You're right. But one of the crazy things is that I was thinking about this and like taking risks. You know, now
you got to.
You have to.
Got to.
And I'm not saying like, okay, I could say on the financial sense, you need to take risks with like investments and things. You know, with risk comes reward. Yeah. But even on your life, man, you like what Zyler was saying, like bro,
biking alone.
Bike.
On a bike. Just a bike.
Do y'all not understand that bike?
If it breaks down, chain pop, you know, I gotta fix it.
Like, I'm not saying put yourself in harm's way to where you just doing like things that's gonna kill you. Yeah. But push your body to the limit. It could. But push your body to the limit.
But you drive a car every day.
You do.
Drive a car every
day.
And
we do that like it's normal.
Like it's nothing.
Like it's normal.
Like it's nothing. So, I mean, I could die on my way home tonight. Yeah. So you best believe I'm finna go research what's the difference between a touring bike and then a cruiser. Because I don't know the difference.
Yeah. We're about to figure it out.
We're about to figure it out because I'm serious about getting a bike.
Risk it, man.
Getting my body conditioned for whatever I want to do. Because it's so much to do in so many different lanes. Because that was one thing I kind of realized. Like, I'm never going to be the partier. That stuff I'm not a partier. I'm not finna go out clubbing. The one night stands and stuff like that. It's just not me. So I got to figure out what excites what, bro. That's how people our age that's how they out here living. But it's not for me. It doesn't really excite me. So I kind of like what excites me, and that's kind of just going out on adventures. I was all right. Well, bro, it's time to get a bike,
bro.
I ain't rode a bike in years.
Yeah, I just rode one in Florida. Mariah's auntie. I took her bike out, man. And I could have used GPS, but I didn't.
Bro, I like getting lost. Let's get lost.
Now, okay.
I don't care where I'm at. Let's get lost.
Let me tell you this before we wrap it up. So, you know, I play basketball and I rolled my ankle. Crucial. I'm talking about I rolled my ankle crucial. Like, I ain't never felt that type of pain playing sports in my life at all. Went up for this block, came down, I landed directly on my ankle. Bro, I tried to like, you know, like when you hit your ankle, you try to like bounce back up and stand up, bro. I went straight down.
I would say
I went straight down, bro. And I had them come over there and they picked me up and I tried to stand on that joint. Like we was about to check up and play. I said, nah, bro. I walked off the court.
Pass you the sword. You're going to be limping like I was.
Bro, I was done. So this is what's crazy. Mariah told me, like before I had left that day. It's crazy, man. Like Mariah told me that day. She was like, bro, because I don't know if you can see, like, I got some cuts on my hand. And this happened like a few days. I don't know if you can see them, but it's like a few cuts on my hand. All right. But a few days before I had rolled my ankle, I mean, I believe it. Look, I'm saying, look. But look, this is what happened.
Scratch me.
Oh, no, it's brutal, man. They was bleeding bad. And
oh, wait, these cuts?
Oh, yeah.
From what?
Hooping.
How?
Getting scratched up out there, I don't know.
Dudes are scratching you?
Bro, like, it gets... Yeah, bro, it be some dudes, they be playing way too physical, bro. Way too physical.
Nope.
So you go up like, and I play like down low, so it's more scrappy down there because you're trying to grab rebounds and stuff like that. Yeah. But so man, I came home that day, and this was when Mariah was doing finals week, so she was staying up late night studying. I'm
Killed
here.
Them finals.
I'm in here. Oh yeah, for real. She did good. She did good for sure. We gonna drop a bomb for that one. We'll redo it. 3 bombs in them joints. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, but
we gotta use those sparingly, like real bombs.
For sure. But so this is finals week.
Oh man.
Oh man. So yeah, man, I did 4. I'm dead. I was about to say 4 because of 4 bombs. But so I'm out there hooping and like it's Mariah's finals week, so I'm sleeping on the ground while she in here still studying. And I still got my watch on. I still got everything on. I just fell asleep on the ground. So Mariah comes over and she takes my watch off my hand. Notices my whole hand is like, it's red. Like blood still on it and stuff. And I came home and like cleaned it up and everything, but
no
I didn't
bandages, no gauze, no
none of
nothing.
that. I didn't think it was gonna bleed again.
And
I'm laying on the ground and Mariah didn't say nothing. Then the next day when I told her I was going to hoop, she was like, yeah, I seen your hand was bleeding. She was like, that came from hooping, didn't it? I was like, yeah. She's like, man, whatever you do this time, don't get hurt. I said, Mariah, I got this. I should have knocked the wood, man, for sure. I was like, I got this. I was like, Mariah, I'll never get hurt. You know, I got a little too cocky. I'll never get hurt. Went out there, rolled that ankle bad, bro. Hey, and because I took my little brother with him, I was like, hey, man, whatever you do, don't tell Mariah that I got hurt. I was like, I'm going to try to play this off as much as I can. She's going to find out. Well, I was like, I'm going to try to play this off as much as I can. And like that adrenaline is running. I drove him home and drove back. I didn't feel nothing.
Oh, yeah.
When I got into the house.
Tell me about it.
Bro, when I got into the house and I sat down.
Humble.
Bro,
humble.
She was sitting in there.
You think you're going to get up bossing it?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no. No.
Grunts.
Bro, she in the room and, bro, I'm in the ground. I'm talking about rolling in pain, bro. Rolling on the ground in pain. And she had like called out. She's like, hey, what? So I got up, you know, I'm trying to like walk in the room, limp it off and everything. And I was like, nah, I'm in some serious pain, bro. Some serious pain.
Oh, yeah.
And so I told her, man, eventually, she's like, yeah, you're not hooping no more. I was like, dang.
What you mean not hooping no more?
She told me I'm not hooping no more because I rolled my ankle. I was like, okay. You know, I got you. This is the whole point of the story. So I was like, yeah, you know, I got you. So she was like, you want to go to the urgent care? I was like, nah, I don't need no doctors, man. I don't need that joint. Bro, I think I went like another hour and a half. Like I got in the shower and everything. I went like another hour and a half. Bro, I called my mom. She said, hey, man, you need to go to the doctor or your foot gonna fall off. I said, Mama, why you have to go there? It is not. But I was like, bro, I was literally feeling like that joint was about to fall off like in an hour or two.
Start pulsing.
Oh, it was crazy. So Mariah gave me some Aleve. I took them, knocked out. Woke up the next morning. I was about to get ready like I was about to go to work. Got right back. Oh, it was bad, bro. Went to the urgent care that day and they gave me the boot. I wore the boot for like 4 days, maybe 3. Maybe 3.
Talk about me.
Maybe 3. And this was crazy. Like I said, on the bike. We get out there to Florida, ride the bike. Meanwhile, I was in the boot before we got out there. Like the day after, I'm riding the bike around. Well, like I said, I didn't use no GPS, so I'm just riding around just wherever, as far as
wherever you want to go.
Yeah. I passed the basketball court.
Oh.
I see dudes over there hooping. I said, you know what? I'm on this bike. It's like, my ankle is good, man. I got this. You know, I've been walking around the airport and everything. I was like, man, my ankle good. I go over there and hoop. Some dude do a little crossover and I try to go with him. I said, that ankle ain't healed, man. But, you know, the man in me was like, I'm going to finish this game, man. I'm going to finish this game. Finished that game, man. We won. I bounced up out of there. And I went back to riding. I still rolled around some more. And eventually I found out where the house was. I had to call Mariah. I did get lost. Like, I got lost.
You found your way. It's
yeah,
no big
I found
deal.
my way back. But, yeah, I got to the house and I started thugging it out for me. I said, hey, Mariah, I'm about to wear my boots. She's like, why? Like, did you get hurt from the bike? I said, nah. I told her eventually, like, yeah, I went to go hoop, man.
I couldn't help it.
Couldn't help it, man.
I heard that ball hitting the concrete.
I was like, man, I gotta go hoop with him, man. Oh, yeah, it was a dumb decision.
I almost ended up on the same thing, just being stupid.
Yeah.
Because the heavy bag was just calling me.
Yeah.
I'm out the boot. I'm like, man, I've been out the boot for a couple days. Let me go ahead and hit the bag a couple times, see if I still got it.
Mm-mm.
Boom.
Boom.
It hurt. I'm like, oh, yeah. And I didn't even lay into it that much. I just kind of love tapped. I was like, oh, that kind of hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to work on this left leg a little bit more. But even that, like pivoting on the foot.
Real injury, bro.
Nah. And even now, it's still a little tender.
Oh, yeah. I can feel it from time to time.
Tender.
I got a brace. I ain't wearing it right now, but I got a little brace I wear too.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be in that mug for a minute.
Yeah, bro.
And it's only going downhill from here.
Man, it ain't no good. So, but all in all, man.
We're getting older.
I told all that. I told that whole story because I want y'all to get out and bike.
Hey, for real. Like, I want to go biking for real.
Man.
Like,
Get out and do
I'm
stuff.
excited. I'm be riding bikes everywhere.
My closing remarks, though, man, of it is push yourself. Life is risky. Life is very risky. But within that, what are you doing taking the risk out of your life?
Nothing.
I'm dropping content.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Like, life is risky, but what are you doing taking a life? I messed it up now. Life is risky, but what are you doing taking the risk out of life? So, like, push yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. Push yourself, like, in the sense of the rental car out there, man. Yeah, the rental car was a little pricey, but, hey, man, if we didn't drop that bag on it, we would have missed out on a lot of opportunities. We would have saved some money on the ticket, but other than that, we would have missed out on a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with our body. Like, man, pushing your body to the limit,
Oh, yeah, we finna max this body out.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Same with our mind.
Maxing this body.
I was saying, you reading books now? Like, man, like.
Yeah, like I did. This is not new. I just got into reading books more because I started in like 2020. I started reading more. Yeah. But now I'm reading way more.
Yeah. Push yourself, man.
It's making me a better writer, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's all right to learn more, Same with spiritually, man. You're going to get tested, Life is going to try that butt. God is going to try that butt, even though it says, man, no man is tempted to God. But still, all in all, though, you're going to get put in some situations, man, where it's going to test your spirit if you want to keep doing what you're doing. Do you really believe that this is going to work the way you want it to work? You may not get the views or the likes you want. Do you still believe that you're going to keep showing up and doing this every single week? Editing process may be getting tough. Do you still believe that you're going to be the best at what you want to do? So your spirit is going to get tested as well. So all in all, man, life is risky. What are you getting taking the risk out of life? Got any closing remarks, man? That's what it is right there.
Be easy.
So, man, whatever platform that y'all listen to this on, whether it be YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify, if you could like, comment, subscribe, leave us a 5-star rating right there, man. 5-star rating. Do not forget to share it with somebody. Tell a friend that you told a friend that you told another friend to tell them to tell another friend. And then tell them to tell their cousins, their aunts, their uncles, their nieces, their nephews, their cousins, their grandparents, their parents, their neighbors, their dog's neighbors, their neighbor's dog. Tell everybody. And then tell them to tell everybody that I just told you to tell everybody too. Do not forget to share the content, And if you made it this far in the episode, man, we appreciate you for sure. And, I want to dedicate this episode, man, to Mareo. Rest in peace, man. It's a real tough situation. Praying for the best for his parents, his sister, his niece, his whole family. So without further ado, as always, man, like I said, I'm Coach Williz. We always got Zyler on this joint, man. To the next one. Be easy.
Peace.